Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ross, and I review video games here on YouTube. And today I'm reviewing a game called Outriders. Now, Outriders came out earlier this year. As you can see, I have all the achievements in it. I really liked this game enough to continue to play it. Even after I beat the main campaign, I had to keep going and get all those achievements. The combat in this game is the real star. It's really fun. It's a third-person over-the-shoulder shooter with a cover-based system. It's got RPG mechanics. You level up throughout the game. There are a variety of different abilities that you can unlock and improve in different ways. It's got a whole equipment-based system, so there's a loot system. Apologize, my voice is a little scratchy today. The combat is very fast-paced, and depending on the character that you play as, and I played mostly as the Pyromancer, who is obviously a fire-based character, the way that you heal in the game is through doing damage. So it pushes you to really be aggressive offensively, to really chase after your enemies. Like, the closer that I am to an enemy, I heal based on distance from enemies, so it was important for my character to be in the action, fighting, dealing damage with my fire abilities, especially as much as possible, to keep me alive in the game. It is very fast-paced in the best way possible, and it's also 4-player co-op. So if you got a ton of people, if you got a crew of people that you can play with, it makes the game significantly easier. As I played through most of it single player, and there are moments in the game where you just get mobbed. The enemies will charge you. Some of them sit back under cover and will just pop up and shoot at you. And you got snipers and all different kinds of enemies, right? Some of them will charge at you. So there are times when you have 5 or 6 enemies just running straight at you that have a lot of health, that are kind of hard to take down, and that could get annoying sometimes. But the game is very forgiving. It has what they call a world level system, which is the difficulty settings. And it's got 15 different difficulty settings, and you have to unlock each one by again, apologize, by beating a certain number of encounters in a row. So every time that you complete an encounter, your world level experience bar will go up. And every time that you die during an encounter, your world bar experience level will go down. I loved everything about the combat in this game. I thought it was really fun. It's kind of similar to, I guess, Mass Effect, but a little faster paced and a little smoother. Mass Effect 3. Not Mass Effect 1, which is a totally different combat system. The story in this game is you are what they call an outrider. You're part of an expedition crew that lands on this Earth-like planet trying to create a new colony. When you land on the planet, though, things go bad. There's like this weird electrical storm coming from a beacon in the distance, and everything just goes wrong, and you wind up trapped in like a stasis chamber for 25 years. And when you come out of it, I don't remember exactly how long you're in it. When you come out of it, the whole area is just war-torn. There are different factions fighting each other. The storms are more prevalent, and there are a variety of like superhumans roaming around causing havoc, and there are a bunch of really pretty cool monsters, like creatures on the planet that are also killing it. It's a wreck. It's a big chaotic wreck. When the game is at its best, in my opinion, is when you're fighting the monsters. Particularly, there's a boss fight where you're fighting this giant creature inside of a volcano, and he's like dipping in and out of the lava. It was awesome. And I thought, because this happened fairly early on in the game, that there'd be more monsters like that, but there aren't. That was the only like really unique boss fight. There are other boss fights, and you fight some of the superhuman, I can't remember what they're called, but you fight some of the other superhuman humans throughout that are pretty tough, and they're kind of unique, but the creatures are where it really shines. And if they'd been able to put more of those in the game, I think this game probably would have been better received by people. I don't think it was received poorly, but it could have been, instead of being a 7 out of 10, which is I think what I would probably give it, it could have been like an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10 if they'd had more really cool, unique monster boss fights. So if they ever do make a second one, and I hope that they do because I really like this game, I hope that they, although I don't know how the story would advance beyond where they are, but they can make it work. I hope that they put more giant monsters in it. Bigger, the better, you know? Yeah, anyway, that's my review of Outriders. I kind of gave away the score. It's a 7 out of 10, in my opinion. Great combat. Story was passable. It was fine. It was a little cheesy. It progressed okay. There's some side mission content that was pretty fun. There were like hunts and stuff that you can do where you're hunting different monsters, which again should have been all unique and interesting, but weren't. They were a little samey. But yeah, that's my review of Outriders. Thanks for checking it out. If you like my review style, I guess, I'm working on it. I'm very new to this channel. This is the 4th review that I've done ever. So I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get more detailed. And eventually I'll get a better setup for how I'm recording these, because I am sitting on the floor in front of my TV right now. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. I appreciate it. You know, if you want, like and subscribe. Bye.